Well, honey, yes, listen. Oh, oh my God. So I'm not gonna get on cam tonight. But I said, let me just, because I told y'all we're trying to do better. Okay. Today was a very long day. Okay. And it was a lot going on today. And so I said, let me stop by here because my people haven't seen me for a couple of days. And I don't want y'all to think that I was, disappearing and shit. Like when I tell y'all that y'all, I am busy, I am busy. And I'm trying to maintain all things. Come on in here. And so yeah, it's been good taking it slow. Once again, learning not to overwork myself, overburn myself out. And it's been working. It's been working, honey. And so anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. Okay. And so I just want to stop by here tonight because of course, y'all, listen, before I get into this. So y'all, it's so crazy how, and like I said, when I present what I'm going to present right now, I'm going to actually turn off the camera. But tonight, okay, I want to talk about some things. For some reason, today it was in my spirit. Now I want to tell y'all this. I don't check on stuff, people, places, and things. Usually, when YouTube have shown videos in the past, stories, I would like say not interested, and YouTube will stop showing the people that posted whatever. But tonight or last night, coming into tonight, I kept saying ski, like I don't know what the fuck that was, y'all. And this is the honest truth right now. What I'm about to say right now, I didn't know what the fuck a ski was. I really thought like it was like Tourette's or something coming in. Like I was telling one of my sisters, I said, I might need to reach out to a therapist because I'm saying ski, just weird shit. I'm like, what the fuck is a ski? So I decided tonight, when I had free time, to ask YouTube, Google, what the fuck is ski? Same thing. And it's gonna say sexy red song, blah blah blah. And I'm like, first off, bitch, okay, sexy who? Because the bitch ain't sexy. No shade. To me, no shade. Okay. A hot ass fucking mess. But I'm just like, I must was sleeping last night and a commercial or a little clip must have came on because when you sleep, your mind is absorbing everything. And that's what happened. Because, bitch, I don't listen to no fucking ski fucking music, no dumb shit. I'm sorry, I don't do it. Okay? I don't do it. Like I said, I don't listen to dumb shit. I don't watch dumb shit. If it has to make sense to me, it has to be some type of storyline outside of some basic ass shit. And any type of song that I hear that is basic ass shit, keeping people in a certain state of mind, I don't want to listen to it. So in the past, when a fucking sexy red fucking song came on, bitch, I'm not interested. Boop. And so, bitch, I don't know what the fuck a fucking ski was, but it popped up and it said sexy red something. And it could have just been Google showing that. I don't know who released the song, but I said, bitch, what the fuck is a ski? So I was annoyed because I was literally saying it a lot today. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Where the fuck did I get a fucking ski from? And it was to where I was like, how when you be like, well, I don't know about y'all, but I'll be like, when I get excited and shit. And so that's what it was there. Instead of doing like, I'm doing ski. So anyway, I just want to share that with y'all because I was quite disturbed by that. Okay. In my waking state, I've never heard no fucking ski word song. Anybody saying fucking ski, skeet, maybe skeet, but ski, I never heard of that. And then I'm just waking up today, just getting excited and saying ski, getting up when I motivate myself when I wake up. So I'm just like ski, getting excited and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is a ski? Yay! What the fuck is that? So I'm gonna have to deprogram that out my mind, motherfucking tonight. On tonight. Because, bitch, we not saying no motherfucking BBDDC, ski, none of that shit. Okay? It was already back in the day, ski. I don't even know how the fuck that song goes. Ski. And they also say ski, ejaculation. But I'm like, girl, I thought I was, going back into the day of ski. But I'm saying ski. Like, okay. Girl, buy dumbass shit, y'all. That shit pissed me off too. When I said Google, what is a ski yee? I said, I said, bitch, I know you fucking lying. Bitch, block, 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 block. Bitch. Okay. Anyway, let me get into this very quickly, y'all. Yes, the thing that you saw, a little commercial, let's replay it a little bit because commercial that I played in the beginning. We are reiterating that. We are redoing that the day before Halloween and going into Halloween night, aka All Saints Day, aka Samhain. And the celebration of the dead, y'all. And it's actually a 5-day period, but anyway, I won't go into that. So I'm gonna be reposting that on the blog spot by Friday. Of course, I'll come back, I'll talk about that again. I'll definitely be back by then and talk about that, post that. And of course, like I said, I've been showing y'all a little previews, introduction to class that we're doing. So we talked about last week, I believe, about the holistic, okay, the holistic healing of psych, okay, the psyche, okay. And so tonight we're going to be giving you the introduction, okay, of the class that I've dedicated. I've paid, respect to, one of the what they say, the head of my life, the guiding light. Come on in here. Come on in here. The inner me, and for some of you, the inner you. Come on in here. Because something that I thought about while I was in a process, because I always say this, but I have to be reminded, because sometimes Spirit has to remind you of some things. I have to be reminded while I was doing this class a couple of weeks ago that the same energy that move the Orisha Oshun is the same energy that's within inside of me. And what I mean by that is that my energy that is inside of me, just like all of you, it's not just me, it's about everybody. Your energy, like your true identity, has been since the beginning of time. So your essence, your energy, it really, truly is equivalent to the gods and goddesses that you venerate. It really is equivalent to it. Like, these gods are not predating you. These gods are not bigger and better than you. These energies are also within you. These are multi-facets or multi versions of you, one source, one energy. And so while I was doing this class, because of course this is a spirit, an Orisha, a deity, a goddess that I venerate, quite frequently. Okay. Like I said, that energy reminded me that what you're seeking, you're going to find it, because all that you seek is already within. And so just thinking about that just blew my mind, right? And it helped me feel elevated. It helped me feel secure. It helped me feel confident in my being, because I know that when people are out here, even going to, whoever you're venerating, whatever god, goddess, deity, demon that you're venerating, these energies are not older than you. It might be older than you in the sense of you right now. Yeah, you're the new version of you, the current version of you, right? But it is not, okay? They are not powerful, they are not higher, and they're not better than who you really are. And that right there, like I said, is life-changing, baby. Okay. I don't care who you pray to, Yeshua, Yehovah, Elohim, Adonai, Yewa, okay, Oshun, Archangel Michael, Metatron, Odin. I don't care who you venerate, who you feel connected to, who you are. Oh my God, I need to petition him for assistance. You are awakening that energy within yourself, and that's why it's happening. And that's why a lot of people be like, this doesn't work with me, that doesn't work with me, because those energies, what they say, if it does not apply, let it fly. Okay, it's not vibing with me because it's not on your frequency. It's not on the same frequency as you, and that's okay. So maybe these stones and these crystals and these herbs and these gods and goddesses, oh, well, I realized that spirit didn't work for me. Because once again, maybe you're not on the same frequency as that, but it doesn't mean that they're not powerful enough for you, because you're not better than them and they're not better than you. Hello? So, like I said, that was something I was reminded with, very casually, respectfully, and humbly. Okay? Because I'm about moving in humility. I'm about moving in patience, love, and motherfucking light. Okay? Because in light you find understanding. Okay. So I'm about moving in that essence. And it's like, whoa, like, baby, it's really, really, it's deep. I don't know about for you, but it's very deep for me to even be aware of that. Like, I'm just so grateful to be able to be aware of that, to be able to be aware of, and to have the comprehension of, you know, uh, Oshun is me and I am her, and together we are. You know what I mean? Like, that's the real deep shit for me. And like, even going into like all my other deities, sect maids, and all my other deities, once upon a time, the ones that I don't really connect with no more. And it's not that, once again, they disconnected from me. Those are aspects of myself that I got over. Okay. Anyway, I'll get up off of that. Let's jump right on into this. Okay, y'all. Come on in. I hope y'all are having a good night. Whoever's watching, however you're watching. And let me open this to make sure that, because I did some fine tuning, and I want to make sure that I could actually okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. So let's get right into the introduction of this. Okay. Because come on in here. Let's get into it before we get into it. Okay. Let's get into it before we get up off of here. Okay, let me see. Can we see? Can I connect this? Ow! Here we go. Is it showing? Ew. Yes, it is. We are. Come on in here. The Temple of Oshun is this class, y'all. And we're going to be presenting these classes in the month of November. And it actually depends on when I put it out there, what classes or what class get the majority of people that sign up for it and the availability, because I believe I want to teach these classes hands-on, like I said, live to you according to your schedule, according to your availability. I'm willing to oblige by that. Okay. I love teaching, to where, right then and there. Okay. Videos are okay, but I would prefer you to be there. I'm there and we're talking. Okay. And so anyway, and of course, if you don't want a group, you can let me know that. If you do want a group or you're okay with a group, that'd be great as well. So anyway, Temple of Oshun is what this is called. And you see, we have some of the symbols of the great Mother Oshun. We even brought this picture from Google. Because see, I was going to be that bitch and I was going to put on my yellow and, my head dresses and, my prayer cloths and my sanctified and holy filled garments and take a picture and say, bitch, the Temple of Oshun. But I said, baby, people might perceive that a different way than what it actually being presented. So I said, baby, we're not going to do that. Okay. So either way, going into the introduction. Okay. It's important that we address ourselves by acknowledging these deities, gods, goddesses, and orishas. Okay. For us to truly connect with these beings, we have to find the inner reflection of who they are within us. Once again, a lot of people are feeling like they are connected to orishas, deities, gods, or goddesses. And they're like, damn, I'm getting chastised, right? Or damn, it's not working out for me. Or I tried petitioning, but I guess they're not hearing my prayers. But it's like, if you don't believe that you are Oshun, none of this shit is going to work. If you don't believe that you're, if you don't believe that you have the energy that you're seeking outside already inside of you, then it's not going to work. Okay. And so it takes us a long time to figure that out. Okay. Not everybody, but majority of it takes us a long time to figure that out. And so either way, finding the inner divinity, awakening it, nourishing it, and respecting it creates a better and immediate feeling of healthier, sexier, wealthier, and powerful versions of ourselves. Right? It's when we realize that we are really divine inside, okay, the outer with the inner. When we truly feel right, because when we're venerating Oshun, when we're connected with Oshun, we are sitting at the table with Oshun. We're not on the floor begging for her crumbs. We're not on the floor begging for her leftovers. We're actually sitting down at the table, having a conversation, prayer. And then we're listening to what she has to say, meditation. And so ideas, words, actions. Maybe you're like, hey, I used to dress differently, I used to do my hair differently. And now all of a sudden I want to change it up. You are becoming a healthier, sexual, wealthier, powerful version of yourself. Okay. And so anybody who is claiming to be connected to any type of divine energy, powerful divine energy, as Oshun, and they're not presenting a healthier, sexier, wealthier, or powerful version of themselves, baby, they're a motherfucking fraud. Bitch. Okay. Excuse me. Though life can present many challenges, we may lose sight of these qualities and forget exactly who we are. Once again, connecting with these deities, connecting with these orishas, gods and goddesses, are just us finding ourselves again. It's just us realizing who we really are. It's awakening who we really are. I loved watching a TV show. I won't say the name of the TV show. There was a TV show that I watched, and this lady was connecting with one of these saints. And I guess she thought she was playing, right? Like she would call upon this saint, and she's like, okay, nothing happened. So tonight I'm gonna show out. And so she's like doing these little boom, 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 come on in here, wake on up, goddess. And all of a sudden, this deity showed up. It was like, bitch. And it scared this lady. And I really feel like this was representing, this woman was now connecting with this deity and awakening the inner version of herself, which allowed her to visually or physically see this deity. And it scared her, because who we really are, it scares most of us. That's why a lot of us, we like to be fake. A lot of us like to be phony. A lot of us like to pretend like we're into certain things and certain people when we really are not. We want to act like, oh, well, I like that type of people. I'm a people person. No, the fuck you're not. You're an ass kisser. You're an ass kisser, hun. People persons don't mean that you like everybody like you, because that's impossible. Everybody's not going to vibe with you. Everybody's not going to be on your frequency. Everybody's not going to understand exactly the god or goddess that's within you. So there's no, I'm a people person. No, baby, you're just an ass kisser. Okay. Okay. So anyway, you forget who you are. You lose insight, or you lose sight of who you are, your qualities of who you are, your long forgotten version of yourself. And now, bitch, this is why you feel like, oh my God, I'm trying to connect, but it's not working, or someone said, and this and that, and I even go into this too, going into like, the Babalawas and the Hogans and the, Monbos and the people that give readings to others about, because I had people say they had high priestesses of Oshun tell them who their head was. And I don't know how these people go about giving readings and putting spirits on people, because that's what I really think that's what they're doing. They're putting spirits on people. But I told you, giving insight of people in the past and in the present and in person and online, giving them insight of who they are connected to, reminding them who they actually are, their lives started to change. I had people come to me who had fertility problems, and they were told that they were actually the daughters of Oshun. And I'm like, that's kind of weird, because I'm not sensing that. I'm seeing actually a male energy, and I'm seeing whatever, however, and I will go into details. And it wasn't always Orishas, because everybody is not connected to Orishas, right? You could be connected to the, the avatar of that Orisha, but everybody's not connected to that version. So either way, I would tell them like, no, that's not your head. This is actually who you are. And their lives started to change. They started to have better results in their magic. Once again, because these energies are you. You feel connected to, and a lot of people feel connected to Oshun, because of course they heard that she is very powerful, and she is, that bitch. So everybody's a fucking Oshun, but your life is not presenting that. You're not showing me that. Oshun will never, like I say, lie, cheat, or steal to get ahead, because Oshun don't give a fuck. So if she want to make something happen, she can use her sex appeal to make it happen. Especially, anyway, I won't get into that. Whatever. It ain't my business, girl. Y'all want to lie, y'all can lie. Anyway, I'm here as your fairy godmother. That's right. Call me fairy godmother. Okay. Call me mother. Call me fairy godmother, Madam Merkaba. Okay. I'm your fairy godmother, god sister, fellow mystic, to help you find your true motherfucking power. Okay. Your life is completely your control. Right? We forget about that, right? Because the distraction, right? The opposing energy wants to make you feel like you're powerless, that you're hopeless. It want to get inside of you and want to make you feel afraid of your future. Oh, you got no promising future. You're going to be like everyone else. But I'm here to remind you that you are in control. Your life is your life. And everything that you are experiencing in your life, you have ultimately attracted it to yourself, right? Whether you know it or you not, or you don't know it, right? Consciously, subconsciously, or super consciously, you attracted to yourself the words you spoke, the actions you've done, and the people you hung with too. Because everybody around you is a reflection of yourself or aspect of yourself. So if you're okay with laying down with dogs who have fleas, you will end up getting fleas. Okay? They say you lay with dogs, you get fleas. Not all dogs have fleas, just so you know. Okay, hello? Because my baby sleep in the same bed as me and I don't got fleas. I don't got rashes and shit. Hello? Let's talk about it. So anyway, you deserve all the good and you're worthy of all that you desire and more. Okay? You deserve all good, not some good. No, life can't always be perfect. Bullshit. Not some good, because we know that bad things happen, but maybe those lemons that are being thrown at you, maybe now lemonade will be made, right? All of our experiences awaken something within us to prepare us for what is to come. So you deserve all good and you're worthy of all that you desire. And you know, the desire comes from the heart, what you truly want. Some people are like, I really, really want this. I really, really want that. And I done magic on it, but it didn't come to me. You don't really desire that. You want that because it looks good to you. You want it because you saw another person have it and you're like, oh, I want that too. But you don't know the backside of how they got that. And if you did, you would change your fucking mind. So you're not getting it because you didn't desire it, or excuse me, you're not getting it because the magic ain't working. It's because that's not truly what you desire. And even when you do get it, oh, well, it got taken away from me. Something came to me. I got a house, I got a car, I got this, I got that, but I lost it all because you really didn't want it. You wanted it for other people. You wanted it for clout. You wanted it for attention. Okay? You don't want it for yourself. So I ask that you allow me to help you unleash this inner goddess and unlock the gifts of Oshun, right? And whether you are a child of Oshun, whether you feel connected to Oshun, whether you feel that you just want to learn a different aspect of Oshun, because baby, this is going to be a direct channeling class. Hello! This is going to be a direct channeling class. This is not going to be me presenting to you, okay, what I believe Oshun is, how I think Oshun is, what you heard, what stories you heard about Oshun. Mama's going to show up to you and show you who the fuck she is. Bitch, these other people that are trying to tell, oh, this what? No, that's your understanding of Oshun. That's how you perceived Oshun. That's what you were told about Oshun. That's not how Oshun came to me. And it wasn't no servitor spirit. It wasn't no fake spirit playing with me and showing me, because baby, like I said, we're 7 years, 8 years in the motherfucking making. Hello? And when you thought that it got shut down, bitch, it just got bigger and better. When you thought that it all got stopped, bitch, it just kept coming. When you thought that you were shutting one door and shutting down a roadway, bitch, more of them motherfucking opened. And I said that very humbly too. So it is what it is. And like I said, mama will show up and show out directly in real time, as they say, in live and living color. You won't have to question, well, how do I know this is Oshun or not? Ask her. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. A lot of you are seeking things, you're asking for shit. And like I said, it's not because you really want to know. You're asking it to be funny. You're asking it to prove a point. You're asking it because someone else told you should be asking it. And this is why it's not happening for you. So either way, Oshun is considered one of the most powerful orishas. It's no wonder many people refer to her as their mother or claim to be connected to her. And as I said before, baby, ask them for proof. Bitch, say, how do I know you're connected to Oshun? Because I'm not really seeing it. Everybody's a fucking daughter and son of Oshun. Let me see. I'm not really seeing it. Because we know that Oshun represents so many things. And we're going to list it right here. So if you're connected to Oshun, then you can turn up, turn out, and get some of what is going on here. Hello? Come on here. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it right now? Let's talk about it for a quick second. We all have qualities of Oshun. Some may have more than others and have the divine right to ask her to help us with life lessons, regardless of the type. So you don't have to be ordained. You don't have to be initiated, as a lot of people have you thinking. Out of respect, Maybe if I walk the way you walk and I practice the way you practice, you goddamn right I should be asking you for permission. If I'm out here claiming to be a part of a house, if I'm out here claiming to be a part of a path like a lot of these other people are, you damn right I got to ask for permission. But I'm not claiming to be a part of that. I'm just claiming to be a child of Oshun. I'm just claiming to be connected with the supreme goddess that reigns supreme always and motherfucking forever. Okay? So that's what I'm claiming, bitch, and you ain't gonna stop it. You ain't gonna stop me. I don't care what you do. And the crazy thing about it is too, people have stepped back and they threw dirt and this and that, and I'm not gonna do it. And when we used to sell those oshun oil, and well, I wouldn't did that because that's gonna mess up your money. And I'm like looking back at these people like, can you show me your tax free? And see, that's what I be thinking about too. People always talk about they got money rituals manifesting on people and shit. Can you show me your tax returns? Can you show me your tax return? Huh? Can you show me your tax return for the past 7 years, or is it 10 years? And then I'll go into you being connected with Oshun. Can you show me what you get on a daily basis or a monthly basis or weekly basis? And regardless of how you get it, we talk about the legal way. Okay. Can you show me what you're getting? And then I might think twice about you being connected with Oshun. Okay. I might think twice about that. Okay. Oshun is the mother of all life itself. When Olodumare sent Orishas to earth to populate it, the only one that was able to do it was Oshun. Bringing powerful and sweet water, humans and other species were able to populate and flourish on the earth. Oshun is the goddess of beauty, fertility, sensuality, health, wealth, divinity, and femininity. And that's another thing too that we get into, and I have to talk about it very lightly and politely, because of course, being someone who has a sex working past, people would be like, I don't know if I'll be getting work done from a spiritualist who is a whore or a prostitute. And it's like, well, you in the room with me? Because I think there's a difference between promiscuity, provocateur, and sexuality. I've always used what I needed to excite in other people to get what I motherfucking wanted. But like I said, I can still count on one hand how many people I've had one-on-one encounters with. And as a sex worker, I made goddamn good money. Okay, hello, can we talk about it? Hello, can we talk about it? And going into beauty, beauty is not what they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Everybody is not going to find you attractive regardless of how good you look. Beauty is an internal thing. Confidence goes under the category of beauty. Self-esteem goes into the category of beauty. Health can also go into beauty because ain't nothing sick beautiful. I don't care how beautiful you think it is, what we call it, the tree of life. You can tell by the tree based on the fruit that it bears. A sick tree will produce sick fruit. Sick fruit is not beautiful. You right now find a tree and tell me right now that it's dying, and you say, oh, well, it's so beautiful as it's decaying and falling apart and dying. So either way, and going into fertility, it's not always about children. It's not always about creating a child, right? Fertile soil. This is also going into gardening. This is also going into planting ideas, sowing seeds, and it manifesting, right? That's also what fertility could stand for, okay? It's not always the physical, man-made definition. It also goes into the spiritual. And then, like I said, going into sensuality. Sensuality is all about showing the flesh. It's all about being confident in your body and sexuality and not being ashamed of it. And then going into health. Once again, health is wealth. Going into the positive state of mind. Health is also positivity. Being in a positive state of mind. That's also healthy. Being sane. That's also healthy. Being positive, manifesting. Once again, that's also healthy. And then we know that wealth is unlimited resources, right? And it's not just about money. Wealth is having unlimited resources. Unlimited resource could be anything. Access to people. Understanding that the universe is unlimited. It's infinite, right? It's never ending. That you have the ability to get all that you desire. Going into divinity, understand that you are the Alpha, the Omega. You are the beginning and the motherfucking end. And understanding that energy has been created and it cannot be destroyed. It could transfer, it can transition, it can transform, but it's never motherfucking destroyed. Okay, hello, can we talk about it? And then going into femininity, we all have a feminine side to us, right? We're talking about the left brain, right brain, right? We all have a feminine side to us. Femininity don't always mean very, oh my God, hey girlfriend, how you doing? Yes, honey. Respect, being able to have emotional health, having a emotional healthy response, right? A healthy emotional identity, reacting healthily emotionally to things, right? Having, like I said, having a good emotional state of being is also feminine. It's also femininity, right? They said that males are intellect, right? Thought, right? And females are emotion, right? So once again, it's about having a great understanding of life and your beginning, your end, your identity and self. Because of course, if you don't know your mental body, your emotional body, your physical body, bitch, you ain't gonna know nothing. So that goes into all of that, right? And we know that divine femininity is nourishment, right? It is sexuality, sensuality. Once again, being confident. What they say, sex positive. Okay. Well, like I said, that could be many, many things. Okay. She is considered the mother of witches and mysticism. That's why a lot of witches want to be Oshun. But unfortunately, once again, your past will always come back and haunt you. And I can tell you, for me being a mystic, because the word witch, is a Hollywood, I believe, a Hollywood a term for things. But, going into that, I think that a lot of people, going into what I was going into, there were times in my past where I didn't have, and I didn't know where it was going to come from. And I thought about some things. Oh, I thought about it. I thought about it. And, the devil presented people to me. And when I'm saying the devil, I mean something that's outside of myself, something that will try to distract me because it knows that I'm more powerful than it. And literally would try to distract me and tempt me and be like, yo, I got a way that you can get $35,000 right now in your bank account right now. And I will be like, what? Okay, wait, what's the information? And I will be thinking about it, and something will happen to where their phone will get disconnected. Or I will just be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling too well. I'll get back to you and let you know. Or sometimes people would just be like, bitch, bitch, don't you do that? Bitch, don't you do that? And so this has been my whole life, stories of my whole life, right? My whole life, going back to being a kid, right? I didn't wake up at 29 years old after I've been through a lot of shit. And Oshun came to me and said, yo, I'm your mother, and there's a better way to go about it. Even when I didn't know who Oshun was, I knew there was something greater than me, something that was guiding me, molding me, and creating me into being something that I am now, right? And it's not the full picture right now. It's still, what, a third of it? But still, I didn't understand exactly what the energy was. But like I said, when things happen, and it was like, oh, I can take the easy way out. Oh, I can do that too. Something stepped in and was like, no, bitch, you better not. Bitch, you better not. And a lot of times, bitch, I was like, girl, I'll pass because I know I'm going to be okay. And I always end up being okay. And a lot of times, too, people would come in because I believe that spirit will also manifest in other people. And people will come in and say, hey, I'm going to assist you. And I'm like, on what? Because, bitch, I didn't share with nobody with what I got planned and what I've got, and I knew that was spirit, Oshun, my other deities that came forward and said, baby, I'm going to send you the help you need. Because they said, asking you shall receive. Asking publicly is a whole nother story. I'm going to ask the spirit, and the spirit's going to find somebody to come and hit me up. And that's when we talk about spiritual shit right there. Because I've seen shit of people in the past too talk about stuff, asking you shall receive, and a closed mouth don't get fed. But it's like, but aren't you spiritual? Can't you ask your spirits and your ancestors to send you help? And it will show up in many ways. Can we talk about it right now? Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Because bitch, I can give you some prime examples with proof this year, okay, of how Oshun came through unexpectedly. And I'm gonna say Oshun because, of course, going into venerating that energy and just saying, whatever is going on, let it happen. It's gonna work out the way it should work out. And all of a sudden, bitch, I get a check in the mail from something from 5 or 6 years old. I told y'all this, and I'm gonna tell y'all this again. In 2019, well, 2017 and 2019, I would rent a lot of cars, and I still do because, of course, I didn't want to put miles on my car because, one of my cars in particular, it's a lot of money to repair that car. So people are like, why are you paying for rentals, $300, $400 a week when you could just, ride your car and then get it fixed? But I'm like, well, this repair costs $8,000. Bitch, what is $400 a week for 2 weeks? 800 versus 5,000. So this is just how I was thinking about it, running their mouths up and stuff, and right, and then going into that being a tax write-off, because of course I would use the car for business. It wasn't a personal thing. So either way, I would rent cars. And in 2019, before the pandemic happened, I remember I rented a car because I was getting ready to move, relocate. I remember I rented a car for like 2 weeks. And I'm already calculating in my mind like what I'm supposed to get, right? Or what it's supposed to be. But somehow, some way, I'm like, this is not adding up. But I'm totally in it, right? And I even caught them and asked them, they're like, this is how this amount came up to this amount. And I'm just like, something doesn't seem right. So I let it go, y'all, because it was adding up on paper. But in my spirit, I said, something that's not right. Like, this doesn't sound right, right? Like 2 weeks, 380, that should be no more than, this amount. Anyway, even with taxes, make a long story short, I did this consecutively 2017, 2018, 2019. 2019 was the last time I did it. I take it back. June of 2020 was the last time I did it. I literally relocated, y'all. And when I relocated, I immediately got a P.O. box because I had to forward in my mail, and I didn't want my mail to be forwarded to my house because, of course, that's a whole new county, city, and I'm like, bitch, I don't want my shit to get lost. So let me have a central P.O. box, and I'll travel to go to that P.O. box, even if it takes 2 or 3 hours. To make a long story short, y'all, I was literally sitting here thinking about something. I was like, okay, I want to take an investment. I want to plan it into something. But where am I going to get this money from? Because I'm not going to ask somebody for no money, right? I work for my money, but I want to sow some money that's not my money, right? But how am I going to do it? And I literally got a check in the mail, y'all, literally around this time. It wasn't exactly like the same day, the same, week. Maybe it was like a week or two later. And I called one of my friends and I said, girl, why did I get a check from Enterprise? And they were like, oh, it could be a scam. Immediately, girl, the devil. Oh, it could be a scam, girl. You might not want to go cash that check because it could be a scam and they're going to get your account. And I said, well, why would Enterprise do that? So I called Enterprise and I asked them, I said, is there a reason why I got this check in the mail? And I guess that office couldn't see it. They were like, yeah, I'm not seeing anything on your account or anything. I said, well, I got a check from y'all. And it's saying Enterprise something holding. And I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to deposit it. And, I'm not going to spend no money until it clears out, whatever. Well, honey, I ended up going to the bank. I asked them, was it a real check? They said it was a real check because, banks know. They said, we're going to deposit the money. I said, that's fine. I'm not going to touch you for a week to see, what's going to happen, what's going to go on. And it cleared. And y'all, the amount of that check was $833. And I was just thinking to myself, like, I didn't know there was a cashback program with Enterprise. I'm like, call Enterprise. Enterprise itself wouldn't tell me what it was. And of course, I could have called the back office, but that's just one example. Okay. Another example, I went to go have, dental work, and I'm still doing dental work. I'm taking my time with it because, of course, bitch, anyway, we won't get into that. Got, root canal done, paid the money. My insurance said that they covered 80% of it. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So this is altogether going to cost me $3,000. I should only be forking out this amount of money. And so, of course, the doctor, and like I said, I'm not going to get into how this possibly worked out, but the doctor was like, well, this is the price you got to pay. It was like $480. So I paid it, y'all. And I got up at 6 o'clock. Remember, Bella was a baby. And they let me bring Bella with me to this office. And girl, I'm falling asleep, y'all, while they're doing this fucking root canal. I'm falling fucking asleep. And Bella's rolling and shit. She's rolling. And it was like, I could take her in the front desk with me. And I was like, okay, go ahead. So she took Bella up there. And I just kept thinking about my baby because I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is this bitch doing to my baby? So, bitch, I was telling this doctor, I was like, can you hurry up? I remember telling him, can you hurry up? And he's like, we almost done. And y'all, I got to this office at like 6 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Okay. 6 o'clock in the morning. We got out about 8 o'clock. I ended up taking gummies that are supposed to relax me, hemp seed gummies, but the bitch had melatonin in it. And the bitch didn't tell me that when I bought the motherfuckers. So, bitch, I'm fucking dozing out because they have fucking 1 milligram fucking melatonin. I could drive my ass back home from this fucking place, y'all. And this was on a hill. So, baby, it was by the grace of God that I got home. Okay, we're going to say it was by the grace of Oshun, baby, because around that time, that was the only, outside of Ganesha, that was the only energy that I was tapping into, baby. And so, baby, I got home. Me and my baby, we got home safe. And y'all, like 2 months later, 3 months later, I go check my mailbox, my actual mailbox, and I had a check from this oral surgeon for $480. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait, how is that possible? And I called the office, and the lady was like, the doctor's going to call you back because according to here, you're supposed to pay the $480. I said, but I got a check right now from y'all right here. You know, I got it right here in my hand. And it was like, well, I'm going to have the doctor to call you back. We're going to, to see what's going on. Baby, when I tell y'all, honey, they never call back. Bitch, I went ahead, I put that check in that motherfucker. And I was so blown away. And I remember calling my sister about it. I was like, girl, I can't believe I basically got a free fucking root canal. Now, mind y'all, the root canal was the root canal. It was the core, build up the pins, and the motherfucking crown, y'all. Okay, the crown is $1,500. So basically, bitch, I didn't have to pay nothing for that. Okay, all that was for free, girl. Hello, can we talk about it? So anyway, those are just examples, y'all. 2 prime examples I can show y'all with proof of how motherfucking Oshun motherfucking work. So like I said, bitch, you never have to lie, motherfucking cheat and motherfucking steal when you're working with Oshun or any type of deity that deals with fertility, sensuality, health, wealth, divinity, motherfucking femininity, especially if you already tapped in. And see, like I said, I love to put hoes to test. I love to put girls and, goddesses, yoni, whatever the hell y'all want to call yourselves, to the test. I would love to have a sit down and we do a little test to see what it is. Bitch, whoever is possessed by Oshun, please come forward. Bitch, channel Oshun and send out energy. Because like I said, that's what this class is about. If you're a non-believer, if you're a skeptic person about the abilities of Oshun, this class is for you. If you're like, bitch, I don't believe in none of that shit, Oshun, as that one bitch said, who works with Oshun, said right there on that channel and said, Oshun the demon. And I said, bitch, you done lost your motherfucking mind. Sucking dick and shit on the streets of Miami and calling Oshun a fucking dick. Bitch, you done lost your motherfucking mind. You done lost your fucking rabbit ass flat. Girl. Anyway, let me stop. Let me calm myself down. Because I took that very personal. Bitch, the audacity of girl, Jesus. Jesus. Anyway. Oshun is a balancer of all things, which means she has 2 sides, calm and gentle. But when invoked for protection, she is a fierce protector. And when I say she's fierce with protecting, baby, she does not lift her foot up off these motherfucking necks. You hear me? She does not lift her foots off the motherfucking necks. Okay? It takes a lot to calm Oshun down. And it takes a lot to anger Oshun. Oshun is a very patient, very calm, loving Orisha. It takes a lot to get her upset. It takes a lot to get her to fuck some shit up. And even when she has to possibly be in that energy, she will think of ways of not, oh, well, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have to go that hard. Maybe I could just do a little pop. Bitch, but like I said, when she's in that element, it takes a lot to calm her down. Okay, it takes a lot to get Oshun upset, and like I said, once again, it takes a lot to calm her down when she's in that element. Okay, Oshun also has the ability to give and take, create and destroy. Right? My mom would always say, "I brought you this world, and I could take you out." Looking back, I'm like, that was Oshun talking, because my mother also have the energy of Oshun. Okay, she's also like path motherfucking 5. Could we talk about it? See, like I said, we don't need to get down into the T's and how freckles, because my mama had freckles, and how freckles are connected to sunflowers. Can we talk about it for a minute? See, a lot of hoes, you don't want to hear that. You wait until you're 45, 50, 60, 70, 80, you get into the public eye and somebody have to tell you that you're connected to an Orisha or a god or a goddess. But before that, you were just a bummy ass bitch. And I say that with all due respect for whoever that may apply to. That's not in one particular person. And before that, you were a bummy ass bitch. Oshun never showed up and said, daughter, wake up. Daughter, come here, daughter. Let me help you out, daughter. She never called out to you until when you were desperate. And I'm like, that's not Oshun. Oshun don't deal with that. She's not a desperate type of Orisha. She don't deal with desperate ass energy. Oshun will show up and show out and show something. Okay? That's just how Oshun is. So, like I said, you're not going to wait until you're a certain age to now understand who and what you are. You're going to look back on your life and you're going to say, damn, this energy has always been with me. Because like I told y'all, it wasn't until 20 motherfucking 17 is when Oshun was like, bitch, I'm here. Bitch, I'm here. Literally like that. Bitch. And you know, I love the word bitch. So I knew, girl. I said, girl, we are connected, honey. Saying, bitch, I'm here. Okay? Bitch, you better wake up. Bitch, you out here, connected with this and that. People telling you this. Oh, no, you this and you that. Oh, it's okay. Girl, bye. I remember, girl, I was doing a ritual for Basset. Can we talk about it very lightly, politely, and whitely? I was doing a ritual for Basset. And I was like, I need this client that's coming, Basset. I'm just going to give you a little light right now. I said, I need this client that's coming, Basset. I need this client. Okay? Basset, Bast. Okay? Whoever, however you call her. She was Basset to me. Hello, because there's multiple sides. See, Bast is the major energy. Basset is the multiple energies within that major one. And so I said, listen, this man is coming. Okay, I need this to be hot and spicy. I want this man to be, I want him to be born to me, but I want to be everything to him. And so I remember I was just working that vast energy, girl. When I tell y'all, girl, I remember that girl, I was in that one bedroom apartment on that floor. I had my Himalayan salt lamp. And I said, Bass, listen, come on in here. But I said, I need it. Okay. And literally, right, y'all, and this was 2017 too. I had a quick image of this woman, busty, big boob, just nice body, just sitting there and saying, hello, I'm the one that's going to give it to you. So I snapped about my little, my little trance I was in, and I was like, bitch, what the fuck? I know that wasn't Bass because I didn't see no cat face. I didn't see no cat. I didn't feel no cat energy. What the hell's going on here? And literally, y'all, when I say this client came, this man was from Vallejo, California. He was very boring. And this motherfucker was like, oh my God, this is my dream to be with a black transsexual. And oh my God, like this man was so excited, y'all. I ended up making $2,300 off this guy. And mind you, I was done for the night. I said, babe, I'm not seeing no more other people because the last client that came for that motherfucker was a weird ass motherfucker. But I said, baby, Vince, this motherfucker want to come. He want to wake me up. Let this energy be. Let this energy bring me all that I need and some. I said, Basset, I need it. Give it to me. But I know it was Oshun that came through and said, baby, you using the cinnamon and the cloves. You using the honey, get nice and sticky, icky. You using the honey and the beer to pull in some energy, baby. That's me. That's me all day, mamas. And it was, baby, because like I said, bitch, we motherfucking got. Okay, anyway, so baby, it is what it is, girl. Okay, unlocking the inner goddess frequency and connecting with Oshun creates many opportunities for elevation and success. And I mean that on everything, y'all. It's not just about monetary success. It's about success in all that you do. Everything you touch turn to gold. If you say, baby, you know what? I think I'm gonna buy me a car in 6 months. And at this point, you're like, bitch, I don't know how. But I'm going to buy me a car in 6 months. And I know it's going to happen. And you just hold on to that. Bitch, it's going to happen. And then also you're going to change, right? You're going to see in that process. Because I do feel like prayer changes things. Just a little side note. I do feel like when people are saying that they are praying, if your thought process is not changing, you're not praying. You're bullshitting. You're just talking to yourself. There you go. You're just talking to yourself. If you're sitting here and you're having a conversation with a supreme being, your higher self, and you're like, I need to get this debt cleared out. I need to work this debt away. Spirit, God, Jehovah, whoever you're talking to. And bitch, you clear that debt out and all of a sudden you become indebted to something else. Bitch, you weren't praying. There's something else going on. You were just talking to yourself, bitch. Because the idea is that while you're talking and you're channeling this energy, now spirit is going to show you where you went wrong at. And I just speak from my experience. I don't know. Maybe my praying is different. Maybe the spirits I work with is different. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But when I'm sitting there saying, Spirit, I need you to fix it. I need you to show me how to blah, 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 blah. I start saying, oh, shit, I fucked up. Oh, shit. Forgive me, Spirit. Oh, I fucked up when I did that, right? Oh, Spirit, when I got that, I should have did that with that, huh? Oh, goddamn. And all this shit comes up. And you'll be amazed because it'll be shit that you never even thought about. It'll be shit that you forgot about. You'll be like, damn. Like, I never thought about that. Or why is this coming up now? And going into relationships too. A lot of us like, bring me a man, Oshun, St. Anne, St. Barbara, Shango, Yewa. You know, bring me a man. I need my man. Make it strong. And then you start getting these ideas like, damn, is he cheating on me? Or other stuff start coming up. If you're really connecting with these Orishas, if you're really connecting with these spirits, they're going to show you, first of all, the path that you're currently on. Come on in here. And then they're going to show you where you possibly made the mistakes along the way. And then they're going to show you a way out. And that's the process of praying and meditation and having things come to you. Ain't no motherfucking I was talking to God and God showed me that blah, 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 blah. No, he didn't. No, she didn't. No, they didn't. Because, bitch, you would have changed. And like I said, I could go into my own personal experiences. The way I talk, the way I walk, the way I act, the way I eat, what I drink, what I eat, it all changes when I'm connecting with motherfucking divinity. When I'm saying, oh, shit, I need you to show me the motherfucking light to motherfucking heal. When I say, oh, shit, I need you to bring in a healing mother. I need you to show me how to get to the money. I'm going to also see where I fucked up at. Where I'm lacking at, because Oshun doesn't lack. She fills in. Come on in here. Oshun doesn't lack. And where you are lacking, she fills that in. So I started to see where I was lacking at. I said, bitch, damn, I'm really fucking up. And even going to other people too. Like, bitch, you need to cut that bitch off. You need to stop fucking with them like that. You need to deal with them once in a blue moon. Because they don't want that type of life. They don't want what you want. I even saw some shit about some people, girl. Anyway, I won't get into that. Oshun also definitely gives you insight. Okay. She also gives you divination. Hello. And so either way, this will be a journey. Okay. This will be a journey, y'all. When I tell you this will be a journey, this will be a fucking journey, baby. When I tell you a fucking journey. Okay. And I want you to be patient and be gentle with yourself. Okay. So many reflections will be revealed. So many reflections, so many visions, so many ideas, so many words. And you need to have time, once again, cutting off, detaching from people. You need to have alone time. I had a sister tell me, without saying, but I am saying, that they were feeling lonely and they felt bored. And the things they used to be excited about wasn't exciting no more. And I told them, you are having a spiritual awakening. This is the time where you get into fasting and praying. This is the time where you start asking your Orishas to come forward, your gods and goddesses to come forward and to pull you up, because you are elevating, you are ascending. You're starting to see things from the spiritual perspective. When you were in the old way, the old body, the Old Testament, you saw things from only the physical perspective. But now that your spirit is awakening, your third eye is coming in, your cords are connecting to the root, to the source, to the divine mother, the divine father. Okay. Now you're starting to say, damn, wait a minute. This is really boring. Bitch, I used to love watching movies and I don't really get excited about movies no more. I used to love watching reality shows. I don't get excited by that shit no more because the shit is poison. So allow that to come up. Okay. That is a reflection. Things are being revealed to you. Like I said, be gentle, be patient. You're going to have bad days. You're going to cuss out. You're going to scream. You're going to shout. You might have ideas while you're in this, right? While you're learning this, the aspects that are going to be shown to you in this process. And like I said, this is a real channeling, meditation, awakening the true goddess that reigns supreme within you. Things are going to come up to where you're going to cry. You're going to laugh. You might have more crying days than you are going to have laughing days. And that's okay. And once again, that's why I'm here to assist you, to help you. Because I've been there. You're going to have crying days. You're going to say, damn, I really miss. Maybe someone passed away years ago. And you're going to all of a sudden break down like, well, I never cried about this. Or I wasn't breaking down when it happened. Once again, because you were so detached You were so distracted by other things that the true essence of you were not being affected, right? And I think of like band-aids, things being covered up but not being truly healed. And so you have to allow these old wounds to come up. You got to allow these old ideas to come up, right? Why your marriages failed, why your relationship failed, why your jobs failed, why you got fired. Whatever the case, these things are going to come up because now you're asking Oshun to show you a better way. And Oshun has to remind you that this is you, this is where you were at, and you won't go back. If I show you this right now and you allow that energy to come up and you let it, you sit in that moment, it won't come back again. You're going to think back and you're going to say, damn, that was so small. That was so minor. When I was going through it, when I had that experience, I thought I was going to die. I thought life was over. I may have wanted to end my life. But now that I've understood the process, so come on in here, I understood the setup. Now I'm here and I can say, damn, I conquered that. I can conquer anything. And so either way, allow this to show up. Allow these energies, these frequencies, these reflections to show up and to release them and release them with love. There's no bitterness, right? Relationships that did not work out, connections, whether they were business or personal, that did not work out, release them. You know, something that came up for me while we're sitting here talking, there was a few people that I was connected with off of the internet and something happened, right? Things shifted. I started elevating and I noticed that these people's energies were changing. And it dawned on me, right? Like I saw one major name who is an influencer, right? And they put something in the heads of everyone. And this one person in particular actually believed what they heard and actually thought that I was being two-faced with them. And like I said, this came up during that time. I didn't see that. I thought, well, maybe they're being fake. Maybe they're doing some shady shit. Maybe they are playing two hands. Maybe they're acting like they're cool with me and against them, and they're going to help those people and blah, 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 blah. But it dawned on me. And Oshun showed me someone with the same name as this person. And they actually called someone else's name. And I was like, that's not a nickname, right? And just so happened that that name translates to that name in English. And I said, oh my God, that's what fucking happened. This person assumed that something was exchanged. And I said something to someone. And they were like, I'm not fucking with that bitch. And I always tell y'all, and I will continue to tell y'all, and I'm willing to even say this on motherfucking camera again when I'm done with this. I have no reason to be another way behind your back than I am to your face. I have no reason to sugarcoat anything behind your back or to your face. I have no reason to be fake and oh my God, I'm so sorry. Then behind your back, fuck that bitch. She deserve it. I have no reason to do that. For one, I don't think I'm better than you. And for two, I expect people to treat me how I treat people. And I understand what you put out, you get back. So I wouldn't dare sit here and expose you to danger if I don't want nobody to expose me to danger. Right? Because I don't trust people. I don't trust people. Okay. Anything living and walking, I don't trust it. And I'm never going to get past that. Okay. Sorry. I don't have to neither. Okay. I don't trust anything that is living. Okay. Anything that has a brain of its own. Because I know there are spirits that are working behind you. So I don't trust your ass. So I would never put anyone or anything in danger. And so if once again you felt like or you're feeling like, and it's to anybody out there, and this person in particular, that there was some type of attack against you or someone, was being two-faced, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, honey, because I don't get a rise out of being messy. I don't get a rise out of starting drama. That's boring to me. That doesn't put money in my pocket. My channel's not a drama channel. I've never been attached to that type of shit. Let me expose. Let me jump on the bandwagon. Bitch, fuck that shit. That shit don't make me feel good. And it's not about physical money. It's about spiritual money. That doesn't enrich me spiritually. So I don't have time. I don't have energy. I don't have motivation. I don't have inspiration for that. And I also understand too that life has a way of coming full circle. I understand that life going into holistic 360, whole, complete, everything has a way of finding you back. And a lot of people don't think that. That's why I don't be having bad feelings about people when they have a bad exit. right? And I won't go into what I mean by exit, but I don't be feeling sorry for some people because it's like, bitch, what did you do in your waking life? What were you doing behind the scenes? What type of strings were you so caught pulling? Like, I don't sympathize with that because you could have been a perpetrator. You could have been somebody that got somebody and then somebody got you. And especially knowing how energy works and how you can throw energy, I'm just like, baby, you are going to have that shit come back to you. So, me thinking about me getting older, I don't want to be looking over my shoulder. I don't want to be thinking about, oh shit, that's going to come back to me. That time where people were befriending me and I was being, you know, fake to these people, it's going to come. No, thank you. I'm real, I'm direct, and I'm honest. Bitch, quite frankly, and I don't care if it offends you or not. I want you to know what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, what I'm saying. Okay. And that's just how I've always been. I don't want to walk on eggshells. And that's what I tell people, even in friendships, like, I don't want to walk on eggshells. If something is coming up about you to me, I'm going to ask you. And if you think that's problematic, bye. Because you like people to pussyfoot around you. And those are the ones that are talking about you behind your back. The ones that you think are being cool. Oh, well, she's so sweet to me. She don't have a mean bone in her body. The fuck out of here. Yes, she does. She's just talking about you to somebody else. And she probably talking to you about you to people that you don't know. And it doesn't matter because you will never know. But they're talking about your ass. At least to me, you know I'm talking about you, bitch, because I'm going to say to your motherfucking face, I'm going to call your number if I got your phone. If I got your email, I'm going to send you a cute email, say, bitch, you fake as fuck. And then and if I'm feeling really some type of way because you're ignoring my messages, I might get on YouTube to talk about it. And then I want you to send me a message, say, you talking about me? I'm going to say, yes, the fuck I am. Give me a call or show up. Hello? And I'm not a fighter with physical, bitch. I'm a fighter. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. So either way, moving on. Okay. Release that shit, honey. A few items that you will be needing for this class, okay, to fully reap the benefits of this activation class. Oh, come on, because we're calling it an activation of Oshun. We're calling it, if you're not a believer, Oshun will be awakened within you for a certain period of time. If you are a believer and you are who you say you are, Oshun will be activated and she will go out in your life from on and on and on and on until the day you say goodbye. Okay, come on in here. And so either way, you will need a nice journal, one that's decorated to your liking to inspire you to write, because there will be some writing. Yes. And this class will be 7 days, 14 days, 21 days. I believe I'm going to offer this, for 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, depending on what level you're trying to get, exactly how far you're trying to get, because each level is going to be something different. Like I said, it's going to be a live class situation. There ain't going to be no group chat. It's going to be an actual live class, okay? One-on-one talking. If it's a weekly thing, we'll meet up once a week. Okay, we'll have class once a week for, if you do 7 days, that'll be one class. You do 14 days, 2 class. You do 21 days, 3 class. Okay, you will need a candle of your favorite color. There's a reason for that. We'll get into that in the class. You'll need a gold or yellow candle, one that would work or burn for several hours. Okay, and what I mean by several hours or many hours, I'm talking about like 100 plus hours. And if you don't have that type of candle that's gold or yellow, you could definitely get several small ones like little votives. Okay, and then you will need a white candle. Okay, I will also recommend getting clear quartz, rose quartz, or any white and pink stones. And of course, I will explain to you once you sign up for this class, what are the purpose of these stones, okay? Because once again, I told y'all, these stones, so come on in here, it links us all up. Like, I'm going to check out this, something that I learned. Everybody who has a clear quartz could connect to other people who have a clear quartz. I'm going to leave that alone. That's it. That's all I'm sharing right there. See, Spirit, I'm telling you, Spirit showed me a lot of shit. When I tell y'all, oh God, I'm getting chills right now thinking about this. When I was on that hiatus and did disconnecting, detaching from the world, there's so much things that was revealed to me, that came to me, that blew my mind to where I was like, baby, maybe I'm imagining this. And in the waking state, in the outside world, people were sending back to me what I was getting as downloads while I was away from people. And it's like, how is that fucking possible? And so either way, I'm going to go into that, like I said, once you sign up for the class. And like I said, we'll be posting this on Halloween day, Halloween night. Okay, hello. Okay. And most importantly, you would give yourself at least 5 minutes a day to do the exercise that are given to you in this class. Once again, we are activating, channeling the great mother. And just in case you were sleeping, oshun. See, it's a spiral. Okay. It's an upward spiral. Okay. We're using the petals of the sunflowers to connect to a higher purpose, right? We're the caterpillar climbing up the little petals, and then we become a beautiful butterfly, at the end of it all. And so, anyway, y'all, just beautiful. I'm excited to present this class. Truly, I'm excited to, you know, I'm excited to do a lot of things that I plan on doing with you all, virtually and of course in person. And I will say this too, I'm so excited about the small little group that we're having for the sewing event. Y'all, this is going to be a very small, intimate thing. For those who did sign up for it, I'm grateful. I appreciate you. We're definitely going to be hanging out. Y'all, we literally are going to be hanging out, y'all. It's Tuesday. We're literally going to be hanging out in a couple of days. Like, it's gonna be so amazing, y'all. I cannot wait to see all of you guys, all of my fellow mystics that are coming out, gods and goddesses. And I'm excited to talk, to share ideas, to hear your ideas, to hear your questions, to give out some gifts, honey. Hello. Because that's right, girl. We coming with gifts too, girl. Don't think we're not. Ow! We coming with gifts. Don't think I'm not. Hey, we coming with gifts. Don't think I'm not. Hey, we coming with the gifts. We coming with the gifts. We coming with the gift. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, y'all. I'm really excited to get up off this live. I love y'all. Okay, I love y'all. I'm really excited to get off this live because today all I had was hummus. Today, y'all, I have not ate since 8:30 p.m. Last night, which is the 23rd. Okay, and literally today I woke up, I got into what I had to get into, wasn't even thinking about it. I drank me some green tea with blueberry. I drank, water. I drank, girl, some tea. Okay. And also, what else did I have? I had an energy drink. It was a fat burning energy drink. I don't drink it because it's fat burning. I drink because they have 0 calories and it tastes good. It tastes like candy. And I don't know how to fucking have 0 calories in it, but that ain't my business, girl. It tastes just like fucking candy, y'all. That's why I drink it. And I did my thing, y'all. I did my thing and literally got home and I ended up eating my hummus. I went to one of the little spots here, got me a hummus, and girl, finished that shit. It was so good. And now that I'm here, I got me some tahine and I got me some sliced mangoes. I'm gonna have that before I go to bed because I will not be eating anything else until tomorrow after 4 p.m. So I wanted my last meal to be healthy. So I got me some tahine. Let's turn this on very lightly, politely, and whitely. Okay. Yes, girl. Yes. And listen, y'all, do y'all know that this is 0 calories? God, bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Bitch, 0 fucking calories, y'all. Can y'all believe this? I can't believe this. This is tahine chamoy. This is chamoy. Tahine hot sauce. Very good, girl. I'm putting this on my mango slices, bitch. What? What? Baby, what? Listen. Bitch, listen. The sodium is 120 milligrams, but that's okay though because you can have up to 1,500 milligrams of sodium a day. And with the hummus, I only had 700. So it says that 120 milligrams of sodium for 2 tablespoons, I believe. So I could just, bitch, listen, bitch, I'm gonna have listen right here. Bitch, what, girl? That's it. That's it, honey. That's it. So let me see who's up in here if there is anybody, girl, because they don't be showing shit. Okay, come on in here, Jay. How you doing, Jay? Yes, Jay. How you doing? Hope you're well, Jay. Yes. Coming in, River City. Yes, good friends. Miss Shaw, looking good. Thank you so much, River City, honey. Listen, I promise, listen, the next time I come on here, I've been saying this, okay? I've been saying this. I promise when I come up on here, River City, okay? I'm listen. I'm gonna have my ring light on. My hair's gonna be done. My makeup's gonna be done. Listen, okay. I need a feel. Don't. You want a mutual class? Here you go. Mujo, 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 mujo. Okay, anyway, I got to do a mutual class for my people too. Come on here, Kiana. Yes, honey. Ew. Listen, y'all. Listen. Kiana, yes, girl. How you been? Hope you're great. Oh, we love that. We love that, Kiana. The Egyptian, yes, and the Egyptian Nubian. Yes, honey. Listen, y'all. I hope y'all are truly being good to yourself. I hope y'all are truly being good to yourself. Y'all hear me? Like, this ain't no foo-foo shit. This ain't like, girl. I hope y'all are really, really loving yourself and being patient with yourself, y'all. Like, life really is not easy. It's really not. But be gentle, loving, and patient with yourself, for yourself, right? It's okay to stumble. It's okay to make some mistakes. Be good to yourself. Like, really, really, be good to yourself. Love yourself. Do something good for yourself every day. Okay, meditate, do Reiki on yourself, whatever you want to do, girl. Go eat out, grab yourself a Snicker bar if you like to eat a Snicker bar, you know, do something good for yourself every day. Okay. Stay positive, stay motivated, stay inspired. If you're bored, you feel stuck, look up new ways to be inspired, y'all. Okay. And anyway, that's it for tonight, y'all. Okay. Like I said, healing holistically in the Temple of Oshun. And there's going to be another class. Yes, there will be. We're going to post it right up on the blog spot on Halloween. And I'm believing, it depends on how many people sign up. I might even do it. Wait a minute. I might even do it before Halloween, because if we get a few people that sign up, I'm not going to put the number out there. We'll actually offer the first presentation on Halloween night. That'll be exciting, huh? Anyway, y'all, lots of love and light. Okay, be good to yourself, girl. Okay, boy, bruh. Thank y'all for the love and support, y'all. I truly, let me tell y'all this. Okay, I truly appreciate the love and the support. I truly appreciate the love and support I get. I listen, I don't know if other people got supporters like I got supporters. When I tell y'all, girl, I can't. I cannot express, I cannot say enough how much I love and support y'all too. Support y'all too. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here for you. I may not be on YouTube, but you can reach out to me. You can send me an email. If you got my number, you can send a text. Say, hey, Mystic, I need to talk to you right now. I'm kind of whatever. Listen, each one, reach one, teach one, get one. I don't know how it goes. Either way, okay? I love y'all. Thank y'all for love and support. My gifters, people that send over messages, that's a form of gifting too. But send over your gifts and saying, Mystic, I thought about you. And I listen. Listen, you just don't understand. Like, I really cannot put into words, honestly, truly. I hope that you feel it. Okay. I hope every time you say, Mystic, here's a gift for you, that you feel my appreciation. I hope you don't feel like I'm dusting it off and saying, oh, whatever. Okay. Okay. I can get more. Yeah. I appreciate it. I really do. So anyway, y'all, love and light. Stay positive. Okay. Lots of love. Bye for now, y'all. Yeah.